I'll still sing.
And then when you split, are there any altos that are going up to the second soprano part?
I kind of do sometimes.
Okay. Well, I guess, if you want to play along with them, and then just play the second soprano part when it splits into the 3 parts as well. You see that on the third, the fourth system, it splits. Just play, okay.
Where are we starting?
Yeah. All right.
Wait, I'm sorry, where are we starting? Because you said Let Beauty, and there's like...
Yeah, we're starting at just at the top.
Oh, okay.
We're starting at the beginning.
Got it.
Let beauty awake in the morn from beautiful dreams. Beauty awake from rest. Let beauty awake.
Let's get that. I think that's kind of tripping you up right there, that little skip.
Well, it'll help when we hear the sopranos are singing the E.
Yeah.
So that helps.
So you'll hear you'll hear that. Let's start at that beauty awake that we just, the beauty awake from rest, second system. So D right there.
Beauty awake from rest. Let beauty awake for the beauty's sake. When the stars are bright in the west, bright in the west. Let beauty awake. Let beauty awake from rest.
Yeah. Let's try that with the soprano part.
Yeah, that would be easier.
So starting back at the beginning with the soprano and alto. 1.
Let beauty awake in the morn from beautiful dreams. Beauty awake from rest. Let beauty awake for beauty's sake. When the stars are bright in the west, bright in the west. Let beauty awake. Let beauty awake from rest.
That sounds much better. Are you all more comfortable with that? Okay. Let's go ahead and try with all the parts now. Starting with the basses. Let's try it without them.
It's just a half step up.
I'm sorry, can I ask a quick educational question?
Isn't it
Have you
just a
learned
half step?
anything about preparing this piece versus something like another regular just 4-part piece? What would you say is the biggest difference for the conductor?
Oh, I thought, never
I'm
mind.
confused at what, like,
I was looking
what
at
aspect am I kind of...
Just 4 parts versus more than 4 parts.
Oh, just, I feel like, I guess it gets kind of confusing when they sometimes they get confused on what note to go to, and then they're listening for their friend who then went up to a different note, and they're like, I don't know what I'm singing.
Yeah. I have never been in Dr. Fulton's position, and I'm wasting your time, so I need to be quick. Meaning I've never had a top choir at a university for more than a couple of rehearsals. But I will not even touch a piece that divides for more than a bar or two with Scola, because it will take hours of time. You know what I'm saying?
Scola is very different from what it used to be then.
Hours. You guys are used to acapella, and you're all acapella people, and you come in here, and you got, but I'm telling you, when you get your first middle school choir, and you try to busy something, I'm serious. I mean, it just eats up. I'm not saying don't challenge them, but I'm just saying that even here at the college level, we pulled out There Will Be a Respite to Celli, and I said, no way. 8 parts, acapella? We would need a whole month to work on it. Anyways, go on. I don't want you to be...
Yeah. No, I was surprised that I had to work on individual parts more than I thought.
That's what
Melinda,
So yeah, that's
like,
yeah,
Sorry.
definitely. You're fine.
ruined them.
Okay, the E again for the bases.
Miss Bryan.
Alright, and bases, I just want this to just kind of be the foundation. Like, really don't even worry about the
School used to
dynamic
be
changes.
like a
Just kind of keep
reputable
it piano, mezzo piano the whole time. But just kind of, just that constant, steady drone. So just keep the air flowing through it the whole time. One more time since I was speaking. Thank you.
Let beauty awake in the morn from beautiful dreams. Beauty awake from rest. Let beauty awake for beauty's sake. When the stars are bright in the west, bright in the west. Let beauty awake. Let beauty awake from rest. I totally messed up. I'm
That
sorry.
sounded really good. How much time do I have?
You're at 7:30, so yeah.
I have time to run it again. Okay, I want much more of a crescendo. I want basically everything to kind of stay in the piano, mezzo piano range. A little crescendo and decrescendo on each line, but really, really quiet until we get to When the Stars, and that's when we can start to build. But I want it to start building until the second bright on the fourth score. So the stars are bright in the west, bright, and then you can hit that forte, but immediately start coming back, and then the rest of it just goes right back to piano. So I guess a general arc for the entire piece leads to that bright on the fourth score where the forte is above it. That's kind of the pinnacle of the whole thing. And so I really want to feel that crescendo. When we run it again, really pay attention to just like getting that crescendo, starting it When the Stars. Yes?
You may have answered this already, but the second to last system, right after the first stars, When the Stars, are you breaking there or carrying?
Yeah, break there. The stars, the stars.
Oh.
And right after
Robert
that,
Louis Stevenson.
Yeah, stars in the west, bright. Yeah.
I'm sorry, who else is conducting today? Daniel, are you the last one? Alavi lady, you going?
Yeah.
Yep, I was afraid of this.
Do you want that to have just been my last one?
Well,
Am I done?
but we still can't get 2 in, so, and that, once again, is my fault because I had my notes on my last sheet, and I get a new sheet every day. But we'll do it Monday, we'll have time, so it's okay. But yeah, I mean, yours is fine. I think